And you, decent guy?
No. Terrible human being.
How old are your girls now?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Is Ryan Reynolds missing a tooth? What do you... No, these are all my teeth. What the hell's going on here?
Ryan Reynolds is missing a lot of things.
Let's get these calf implants out too while we're at it.
They were no longer dressed up as Pirates of the Caribbean, but everybody was dressed up as Deadpool.
Ha! Suck it, Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, no, nothing. There's nothing that can. There's no space in that thing at all. When I put it on, I can actually taste my own genitals. It's disgusting. Just like...
Aviation American Gin slogan, take one. Aviation American Gin, an illusory and fleeting sense of well-being. Aviation American Gin slogan, take two. Aviation American Gin. If you're drinking anything else, you're drinking bullshit. Aviation American Gin. It'll get you f***ed.
Totally, 100%. I just fell in love with this blue shirt. No, seriously. It's made from 100% breathable cotton, and for the next 2 minutes, only $19.95. Few fan questions here that I got. First one comes from Brian Reynolds from Vancouver, British Columbia. Ooh,
Fantastic.
I love Latin America.
That's amazing.
Brian asks, Hugh, I heard that on X-Men Wolverine, you had specially designed lifts put in your shoes so you would appear taller than one of your co-stars. Is this true or just a silly fact?
It's true. I did.
Next question. Oh, that is surprisingly lovely.
That's fudge.
Okay, this is I can't. It feels sticky and sad. This is my childhood. My childhood is in this. is in the fudge.
So we talked to Mark Ruffalo recently, and he said that his...
sorry.
I know. He's real hard work, that
Yeah, I know, right? What a
meanest
diva.
guy in Hollywood.
Oh.
You know, wait a minute. You're making jokes about your baby daughter who's 6 weeks old or something?
She's fair game, Dave. Yeah. I used to say to her, I would take a bullet for you. I could never love anything as much as I love you. I would say that to my wife, and then the second I looked in that baby's eyes, I knew in that exact moment that if we were ever under attack, I would use my wife as a human shield to protect that baby.
And is she talking?
Yeah, she's saying mama. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
You know what, though? You know what my wife doesn't realize, though? Is that she calls me mama, too.
Ah!
Seriously.
That's very interesting.
She calls me. I have to literally sit her down and tell her that penises don't work that way.
Yeah.
You're just like, you know, what do you want for dinner, sweet angel? And she's just like, I want Cheerios. You're so old, you make dust look like a baby.
I'm trying to process that right.
Okay, wow. You smell so bad.
Nah.
I can hear it. But then Blake shows up, uninvited, I might add.
Oh my goodness, that is unbelievable.
I thought she's just been pounding beer, and it turns out that she's like 6 months pregnant or something.
And you mentioned that now you have 3 daughters. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
How does that feel? How did that change the dynamic in the house?
It felt like we added a whole new daughter. They're into the holidays.
So are
in a
they
big way.
excited?
They're super, super excited. We'll be watching Frozen 2 another 619
Yeah, fine.
I have seen Frozen with my daughters so many times. And people who don't know, there's a lot of parents that don't know this. If you play Frozen backwards, it's actually a shot-for-shot remake of The Exorcist. Well, no, yeah. Our pediatrician, when she met Inez, she said, "Oh, this one's shady." And like even the other day when we were traveling back home, we were at the airport, and out of our whole family, she's the only one that got the secondary security pat-down.
At 2 years old.
2 years old.
All right, so what is this shady 2-year-old up
But
to?
she just like takes it like a hardened felon. Like she's just like,
Search me. What's up?
she's like turning around while like a thin fart escapes. You're just like, what the?
Are you competitive with your own children?
Absolutely.
Are you training them to be ultimate fighting machines?
No, I don't need to be competitive because they own me. So I don't have any say over anything.
Do you make games when parents can't really be bothered to play?
My favorite game is close your eyes for 12 hours.
Now, I have read you have two little girls at home. Yeah. I've read you don't want them to go into show business.
No, mostly because I'm against child abuse.
And then you had another one with Blake recently. How old is that child?
That happened from sex, and
So you've only had sex twice?
Just the 2 times, yeah. Yeah.
You pull some of these shenanigans online when you get home. Does she pull you aside and she's like, "Hey, sweetie, that really wasn't that funny"?
Well, I've never met her. We actually only exist as a couple online. Yeah. I'm actually married to a woman named Louise in Denmark. We have 4 kids, and it's been amazing.
You know, it was a toss-up for a minute there. Should I like quarantine with my publicly facing family or my secret family in Denmark? It was a real toss-up. You know, I miss Luna, Lerket, and Un very much so.
My kids were with us, and Blake and I got to show them around and really let them immerse themselves in that culture a little bit. We left them there. So she's pretty good, you know? I mean, you know,
that's a long flight.
I carry a blow dart, so, you know, she's like, you know, and then I just inhale one for myself. Thank my wife, Blake, who is sitting right there, who is everything to me. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me. Second only to this star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Mommy unfollowed Daddy on Instagram. My child would just fart and then walk away.
Blade played Hannibal King, Waiting, National Lampoon's Van Wilder, Green Lantern.
Sorry.
You decided to play a song.
Yeah.
What did you play when your wife was in labor?
I jammed a little Marvin Gaye's Let's Get It On. Yeah.
How did that go?
It was like, are you me right now? And then we had our children, and that's when I realized that I love gin.
How old were you when you started?
I was 13 years old.
Wow, so your whole life has been about bullshitting people.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Said the guy who starred in Goonies. You're so bad in Goonies that when you come on screen, people don't drink. They punch themselves in the dick for 5 straight minutes.
That's you as
that
a child?
That is me as a little, I think I'm about 3 years old now.
3 years old?
Yeah.
It says, this is Ryan Reynolds, 3. He's enjoying the water at Kids Community Center wading pool. Ryan lives at 2382 Oliver Crescent.
You know, it's amazing because, like, you know, the local newspaper was like, okay, guys, we have a semi-nude, vulnerable 3-year-old boy. The only thing that's going to make this better, let's let him know where he lives.
I mean, why get someone else to do my voice when you can have the genuine article? Or as they say in French, je bilise du flambeau.